Thank you, everybody, so much. We appreciate it. It's so good to be home. I was born about 10 minutes from here in Havertown, so it's awesome to see so many familiar faces. Like Matt had mentioned, we're on the road about 9 months out of the year, touring all over God's green earth. If you haven't done so and you're new to Stone Rhodes, please stop by the merch table. We got music and T-shirts, and we even got an email list. We'll let you know next time we're coming back through town. Hopefully it'll be sometime this summer. Big thanks to Ardmore and Tommy for having us out tonight. Who's excited for Tommy?
Woman, you like to use me, do me wrong and abuse me. The games you play confuse me. Now you're gonna lose me when you reach for me in the morning, come knocking late at night. It's time I heard the warning, time I saw the light. I quit smoking and I quit drinking, I quit loving and I quit thinking. And if I was a gambling man, I'd probably quit there too. Well, I know my days are numbered, time to pack up and move on. Just put that hammer down and I'll be gone. Well, goodbye, so long, farewell, go to hell. That's what I told her, 'cause you won't break this heart of mine again. But you would always call me reckless, a little careless, that's okay. And I got one hand on the wheel as I drive away. If you play with fire, you're bound to get burned. It's just another hard day lesson I learned. But when people ask me if I'm swinging in this, I say the story goes a little something like this. Hey! My friends, thank you so much for hanging out with us this evening. I know y'all here to see Tommy Conwell and the Young Rumblers, and I'm sure I'm gonna stick around and watch their set, man. Those guys are amazing. We played with them once before. Some of the finest gentlemen we've ever played with. Good old Philly boys. Right now comes my very favorite part of every Stone Rhodes show. It's the time I'm gonna introduce you folks to the gentlemen who are on the stage performing for you tonight. In on the drums, feast your eyes on this fine specimen back here. He's been behind me all night, but he lays down the backbeat. Never does he take a back seat. And my friends, please put your hands together. Give me a big round of applause for my good friend, Mr. Eric Scott. So this man right here is one of my oldest friends in the world. And he plays that bass guitar, keeping the bottom end strong, ladies and gentlemen. From town to town, from city to city, I need you to put your hands together. Give me a big round of applause. Help me welcome my good friend, Mr. Dan Haas on the bass guitar. And from Havertown, Pennsylvania, he is the master of the Stratocaster, the Legionnaire of the Les Paul, and he breaks hearts and melts faces from city to city. And I need you to give me a big round of applause for my good friend, Mr. Kevin Cunningham on the electric guitar.
in the air. Come on, we're gonna take a picture. Come on, make a little noise for me. Come on. That's what I'm talking about. Last but not least, on the saxophone, on the piano, on the guitar, singing every single song for you tonight. The man who puts the soul in the stolen roads. He lives right down the road in Antioch, Pennsylvania. Put your hands together for Mr. Matthew Edward Hilliard.
And y'all, I need to know one thing. Just one thing. Do you believe in rock and roll? I said, do you believe in rock and roll? Oh, one more time so they can hear you over in Philly. Do you believe in rock and roll? Because I'll tell you, we get into all day and we travel around the United States playing rock and roll music for fine folks like yourselves. So we sure as shit believe in rock and roll. And if you believe in rock and roll, let me hear you say